Hello Capricorn, welcome back to my channel and hit the bell notification button to receive updates of any bonus or themed readings which will be coming up to the channel Capricorn. I am currently offering private readings, so please feel free to email me. My email is listed below in the show more section, and I also have your other May readings linked to this video and all the playlists you will find below. Otherwise, let's jump into it, Capricorn, and see what's coming up for you in regards to mid-May, your love connections. What's going on around you, Capricorn? Okay. There is something becoming a little bit more complicated, potentially a little bit more complex around this mid-May period. And there's a certain heaviness that's coming up around you with the Ten of Wands here. You're feeling like things are getting more serious, okay? Things are getting potentially more intense. I feel like the pace is picking up here, Capricorn. Now, it could be coming from an air sign. Maybe this heaviness is from a fire sign. But I think because I want to center this reading more about you, Capricorn, I think this is potentially... I think it's something that you're going to say or do to sort of move things into action. Now, I think for some of you, you haven't seen some sort of response, or you haven't seen the outcome that you've been hoping to gain, Capricorn. And I feel like you're going to pull up your sleeves and possibly play some games, or possibly sort of jolt someone into action. I wouldn't say I see mind games or manipulation, but I do think there's something of your construction because you are taking that action as the Eight of Pentacles, to have things fall in your favor, to benefit you somehow, Capricorn. Again, I think you might have been patient, okay? You might have been sort of waiting this out, hoping for this person to maybe come around, maybe to contact you. I don't think you're sitting back and waiting anymore. So it's almost like you're not waiting for this to happen. It's almost like with the Knight of Swords energy, you're going to charge ahead. It's a bold move, potentially, Capricorn, okay? It's something that might be a little bit out of your comfort zone, but whatever it is that you're going to say or do, whichever approach you're going to take, I think it's going to lead you into something quite successful. I do. I think it's going to help pivot things your way. Now, I don't know if what's fueling you here is anxiety. The Knight of Swords really needs answers and clarification in things. So if this is you feeling that way, maybe that over-anxiousness, that overzealousness, that enthusiasm, you know, whatever the driving force here is, Capricorn, I sense that there is something that you're willing to do, but you're willing to do it for them, Capricorn. So let's just analyze this for a second. You're willing to do some things for them. You're willing to do some crazy things. Or you're willing to stop at nothing, potentially, Capricorn. So obviously there's someone here that's evoking something within you. It could even be ruthlessness. Maybe potentially acting a little bit out of character. Is this to do with something getting more complicated or heavy? Something is potentially too heavy for you to carry. You want to lighten the load, and I think the approach or the words or the actions that you take is going to help achieve the desired effect. And you do have that beautiful 9. You've got the 8 and the 9 of Pentacles, and being very complacent with your with how things are looking. I do want to say for some of you, because this is you as a 9 of Pentacles and then the Knight of Swords charges ahead, I think there is potentially, remember how I said potentially something around the notion of mind games or manipulation? I do think that there's someone here who wants to sort of put it over you, Capricorn. I don't know if this is an ex, or I don't know if someone could be a little bit competitive towards you, but it's like they want to strike. It's like they want to hit you when you're down, Capricorn. I don't know if that's going to apply for all of you, but there might be something done here because the Knight of Swords charges ahead towards you. The Ten of Wands like walks over with his struggles towards you. But both these times you're distracted. You're not. I feel like someone sees you doing well and it hurts them. Okay? It could be an ex, or it could be someone who is potentially very anxious over you, Capricorn. I mean, I think for the most part, if this is something that's been bothering you and then you will go out and handle that, that could be one scenario, yes. But I think in another scenario, I think that there is something here that there is curiosity, or there is someone who is doing far worse than you are, Capricorn. They're dealing with something in a far worse manner. So I guess I'm speaking more to those that have had some sort of separation or argument around this mid-May period. And maybe that's what's coming up here. Maybe that sort of energy where they want to strike. They want you to do as bad as them, Capricorn. And, you know, I hate to say things like that, but sometimes out of jealousy, out of spite, out of lack of clarity, a lack of closure, people can do these things. It's an emotional response. It's to get your attention. So I do feel like there is someone here who wants your attention. It could be vice versa though, Capricorn. It could be that you are going to be doing this to another person. Driven by whatever it is, lack of closure, anxiety, uncertainty, especially with everything that we're experiencing. It is quite a turbulent time. And I do think a lot of you might be feeling the heights of that. You might be that all might be heightened around you. And that would explain what potentially is coming up in the cards here for you. I don't know if this is like warning signs as well, Capricorn. It could be. Could be multiple warning signs, potentially 2 warning signs or 2 red flags that may come up for some of you. I don't think they're a major cause for concern. I think it's more of it's a non-premeditated action. So it's something you won't be expecting, I don't think, when it comes to love. But things are getting more serious. They are getting complex. It doesn't feel light anymore. It doesn't feel surface level, Capricorn. It feels much deeper than that. It feels more real than that. But I do think if you are going through this sort of self-empowerment, whatever it is that you're doing, Capricorn, it's going to work for you. And it's going to get you the outcome that you've wanted. So there's a lot of self-growth, I think, happening, especially with healing or working on things, you know, working very hard and becoming very devotional or dedicated to matters of love. That could definitely be coming up for a lot of you. And you will see that desired results. I mean, this is you in a very good state, Capricorn. And this could be that someone has that effect on you with the 9 of Pentacles. They're making you feel good. They're reassuring you. It could be that sort of energy that you're coming into potentially around this mid-May period. Maybe these guys are coming up as warnings, or maybe they're showing complexities. Or someone wanting to strike. Someone... I do feel like it is the notion for some of you. There is potentially someone a little bit bitter here around you or still thinking about you. And I think they see you doing well, and I don't think it sits very well with them. So that may come to your knowledge, or you may see some sort of words or actions from this person that would sort of validate what I'm saying here. So it'll be interesting to see what comes up for you around this mid-May period, Capricorn. But I will be leaving your reading at that. So thank you again so very much for tuning in. Please remember this is a general reading. And if you would like private, personalized reading with me, I am currently accepting them. My email is listed below in the Show More section.